now increased to 4,218 kilometers of high voltage from 3,500 kilometers in 2020. In the next financial year, I have provided shillings 982.56 billion to undertake the following. 1. Increase access to electricity through grid expansion and connectivity projects. 2. More investment in construction of transmission and distribution networks targeting load centers to promote value addition. 3. Improving the quality of power supply through systematic operation and maintenance of existing power infrastructure. 4. Increasing access to clean energy by supporting clean cooking technologies. 5. Development of 5 microgrid power plants using wind and solar hybrid in Karamoja. And 6. Preparatory activities for the 8,400 megawatt nuclear power plant in Wiyende district. Industrial development and manufacturing. Madam Speaker, in our 10-fold growth strategy, government is going to step up efforts to accelerate the diversification of the economy, add value to raw materials to boost exports, and import substitution to continue reducing our export and also build more basic industries to produce items that Ugandans use on a daily basis, such as sugar, soap, cooking oil, clothes, medicines, construction materials, etc. Our industrialization efforts are being undertaken mainly through the private sector, but with the state playing a de-risking role. Government, through the Uganda Development Corporation, is undertaking targeted investment in Uganda's manufacturing capacity. During the financial year we are ending, the following investments have been undertaken by UDC to increase local manufacturing capacity. 1. The Atiaka Sugar Factory has acquired modern mechanized equipment for the sugarcane fields in Amuru and Ramo district and installed modern irrigation systems. 2. 4 tea factories have been supported to expand and process tea for both domestic market and export. These are Kayonza Growers Tea Factory, Kigezi Highland Tea Factory, Mabale Growers Tea Factory, and Mpanga Growers Tea Factory. Continued support to Mutuma Commercial Agencies Limited in Luuka District to produce intermediary and final products such as surgical cotton, cotton cake, soap stock, and cotton seed oil. 4. Investment in Bukona Agro Processes Limited in Nyoya District to process cassava and cereals into ethanol for cooking. It produces 40,000 liters of ethanol per day. 5. Investment in Budadiri Arabic Coffee Mills Limited in Soronko District to process coffee for export. 6. Additional investment in Sorot Fruit Factory Limited that is processing 6 metric tons of fruit, mangoes, and oranges per hour into fruit concentrates and juice. And 7. UDC has also invested in the East African Medical Vitals Limited, manufacturers of examination and surgical gloves, to increase the company's production capacity to create jobs and also save the country foreign exchange through import substitution. Madam Speaker, government is also continuing to develop industrial parks to provide investors with required infrastructure and utilities. Work is in progress in Namamve Park with 190 companies operating, Liyoa Shen Park in Kapeka, 19 companies, Sino-Uganda Industrial Park in Mbale, 18 companies, Luzira Park, 11 companies, Weyogere Park, 8 companies, and MMP in Wikwe, 7 companies. Other operational industrial parks include Jinja, Soroti, Kasese, Mbarara, Tiatanga Mukono Industrial Park. So far, over shilling 3.5 billion have been invested in these parks in the form of foreign direct investment. Over 266 812 direct and indirect jobs have so far been created. Security, good governance, and rule of law. Madam Speaker, peace and security, as well as the rule of law, are the foundation for all other things we aspire to achieve. It is the bedrock for socio-economic transformation, democracy, and all the human rights and freedoms we all cherish. Accordingly, we have done before, as we have done before, government will continue to prioritize peace, security, and the rule of law. Next financial year, I have provided a total of 9.566 shillings, 9.566 trillion, of which 481.4 billion is for administration of justice to ensure that Uganda remains a peaceful and accountable country with law-abiding citizens. Some of the priorities in these programs include security of person and property. 1. Strengthening the capacity of security agencies to address emerging security threats and ensuring combat readiness of security agencies to protect life and property. 2. Enhancing military capacity through acquisition of various assets and strengthening the surveillance infrastructure. 3. Supporting joint military operations in the region. 4. Building effective crime response system targeting sophisticated crimes such as terrorism, other transnational crimes, arms proliferation, illegal entry into our country, money laundering, cyber crime, espionage, smuggling of contraband, human trafficking, and others. 5. Supporting the civil authorities in combating threats as well as managing the refugees in line with our refugee policy. And 6. Improving the welfare of the military, police, prisoners, ISO, and ESO personnel through salary enhancement. Justice, law, and order. Strengthening justice, law, and order service delivery systems by A. Recruiting 10 more high court judges in commercial and land divisions to enhance adjudication of commercial and land cases to eliminate backlog. B. Recruiting 5 more justices of Court of Appeal in line with Judicature Amendment Act 2024. C. More investment in court automation to cover an additional 10 courts to enhance efficiency, reduce human contact, by extension reduce incidents of corruption. D. Promotion of alternative dispute resolution mechanism to complement the formal adjudication of cases. E. Starting construction of regional courts of appeal in Imbarara and Gulu, high courts in Hoima and Masindi, chief magistrate courts in Amorota, Buro, Rakai, and Katine, and magistrates grade 1 courts in Busembatia, Nyarushanje, Rubuguri, and Adwari. F.